Hi, Tom.
Hi. Am I supposed to start now?
Yes.
Sure. Let's do it. First of all, I want to say thank you very much to Steve and Brad for having me on your 100th show. That means a lot to me. I'm thrilled to be here. What a milestone for you guys. So bravo. Second of all, I don't buy that Shannon Address is failing on social media apps and dating apps because she's very attractive and delightful and wonderful. In keeping with that theme, I failed at those as well. I dated a nice Jewish girl. We met on Christian Mingle, and that was weird. And then I dated a really tall woman. We met on Amazon.com. And then I dated an arsonist. We met on Match.com. And her profile said she could light up a room. She was not messing around, I'll tell you that. Ironically, that ended with a burning sensation when I would urinate, so I'm glad it's over. But then I dated an older woman. We met on Ancestry.com. So I failed all across the board in the love realm. I'm married. I call me old fashioned. I married a woman, and it's great. And we have been married for 5 wonderful years, 21 total. And I know a lot about marriage now. I don't know if any of you are engaged. I'm sorry, but I'll tell you what I know. I got married because I was sick and tired of finishing my own sentences. So that's working out really well. And I just didn't want to live without decorative pillows anymore. That was a hole in my life that needed to be filled, because nothing fills me with joy like having to remove 20 damn pillows from my bed before I can get into the bed. Yes, like that. I love that Janice held it up and stopped her knitting for a moment to hold up the pillow. Thank you very much for that, Janice. I also, by the way, love that. Let's see if I can find where Tina R. and your significant other. If your cats could put their butts in your face just a few more times during the show, that would be spectacular. You should file charges for sexual harassment. There he is. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have known. Anyway, so yeah, I'm married. I've been married a long time, and I've learned that marriage is about commitment, because at least once a month I want to commit suicide, but every other day it's homicide. It is challenging, marriage. It changes you. People think, oh, marriage won't change me. Yes, it will. Things change, and they change dramatically. When we were dating, the wife and I would open the car door for her, which I still do now, but now we're doing 70 and I'm pushing. And snoring has become a major issue in our relationship. But I snored the day we met. My snoring has never changed. It's remained constant. Her reaction is what has changed dramatically, because when we were dating, she said my snoring was cute. But that's when she was trying to lure me in, right? When she was a penis flytrap. But then, once we got married, the snoring was no longer cute. It was annoying, because on the honeymoon, she started with a nudge. And over time, the nudge begat a shove. And now she throws an elbow that would get her thrown out of a hockey game. Seriously. 2 weeks ago, I'm sound asleep and I'm snoring. She pinched my nostrils together, which is attempted murder, and it's wrong. But I love my wife. These are jokes. But the snoring really has gotten out of hand. We now have to sleep in separate bedrooms. I have to sleep in the guest room. She has to sleep in her yoga instructor's house. So that's weird. But marriage changes everything. Like intimacy. People that go, I'm getting married, I'll have intimacy whenever I want it. No, you won't. That's a lie. Once they say I do, they don't. That's been my experience. And you haven't made love in way too long when little things start to arouse you, like sticking your key in the ignition. That shouldn't get you going. And the other day I was sharpening a pencil, and I swear to God, I said, take it all. That's not right. I know it's not. I walked into a Kentucky Fried Chicken recently, and the girl behind the counter offered me a juicy breast or a juicy thigh. And I had to turn around and walk the hell out of the restaurant. You got to make it fun. That's how you make a marriage work. You make it fun. Every morning I wake up, I lean over, I kiss my wife right on the forehead, and I say, good morning, Susan. I want you to have a wonderful day. And it's fun for me because her name is Carrie. But it makes it And every Christmas she gets me soap on a rope, which is her way of saying that I stink and I should hang myself in the shower. But it makes her laugh. Every Valentine's Day, I get her candy, which is fun for me because she's a diabetic. You do what you got to do, everybody. On our 5-year wedding anniversary, my wife tried to surprise me with a car, but she missed. And on our 10-year anniversary, she got me one of those cards with the glitter in it, the anthrax. That was fun. And last year, she got me a bracelet with an inscription. It says, "Do not resuscitate." I love it. And again, these are jokes. I love my wife. I prefer monogamy because I'm not good with names, so it's great for me. To her credit, she got me to quit smoking because I only smoke after sex, so I haven't had a cigarette in 11 damn years, so that's pretty good. She also took my name in marriage, and everyone calls her Needle Dick. It's hysterical. Anyway, we're a normal couple. People think I married a comedian, by the way, because who needs health insurance? And they say to us all the time, "You guys must laugh all the time. Your house must be filled with laughter." No, it's not. There is some laughter. It's usually her. It's in the bedroom and she's pointing, and I don't care for it. We have arguments. We have stupid arguments like every other married couple, but we never go to bed angry. We would much rather stay awake and plot our revenge. That's how we handle it. We had a fight the other night because I peed in the shower on her leg, but I was just marking my territory. Anyway, we have dumb fights. Like the other night, she said I was suffocating her. I think that's what she said. The pillow is muffling her voice. And that joke is brought to you by mypillow.com, everybody. Dr. Phil says if you're arguing with your spouse, which we all do, it's inevitable, what you should try to do is try to see things from your spouse's point of view. So whenever we have an argument, I put myself in her shoes and her stockings and her bra and her panties and her scrunchie. And when you're standing there wearing stiletto heels, fishnet stockings with an underwire bra and a thong up the crack of your ass, it dawns on you. This is why she's irritable. I get it now. It's a genius. The wife and I may argue, but we will never get divorced because, frankly, neither one of us wants custody of the children. So, but sometimes you don't even know a fight's coming. It just comes completely out of the blue. Like the other night, I was slowly taking off her panties, and she walked in on me, and that was awkward. Anyway, I think we're coming out of the pandemic. I think it's wonderful. I just want to point out what an ethnically diverse crowd you guys have. Seriously, this couldn't be this is the whitest crowd I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy God. What did you guys do during Black History Month? Could you even have the show? Anyway, today was weird. I woke up this morning and I could feel tension mounting. Tension's my dog. And that was all. You guys may have noticed I do a lot of one-liners, mostly cocaine, so I talk fast. So you got to stay on your toes like a dwarf at a urinal. All right, here we go. So I'm in a good mood. I think we really are coming out of the pandemic. I'm still a little freaked out. I know some people are still protesting the mandates, the mask mandate and the vaccine mandate. And I thought a mandate was something gay guys went on. I had no idea. But anyway, I'm thrilled. I'm not too paranoid. I'm wearing a mask right now, but I wear it as a thong. And I'll tell you something. I don't feel safe at all. I really don't. I feel horribly uncomfortable. I don't know how you ladies do it because it is splitting the twins. But anyway, I wore a mask to the grocery store one day during the pandemic, and only a mask. And let me tell you something. Social distancing was not an issue. I had the whole place to myself. People ran away from me. That's a phrase I'm not going to miss, Brad, going forward, right? The social distancing. I hadn't even heard that until 2 years ago. Yeah. I've been doing it forever. We called it restraining order when I was a kid. 6 feet, 600 yards, same damn thing. But anyway, I was freaked because I'm a middle-aged guy. And during the pandemic, I knew it was a respiratory ailment. So every morning I would wake up and I would do a series of deep breaths through a bong. And then I would forget all about the pandemic and I would have waffles. And it was wonderful. That's how I made it through. I'm still a little freaked, though. I really am. We're back out there now. We're able to work now. We're able to go out on the road, which is great. I went to my first baseball game the other day of the season. I went to a spring training game, and I played minor league baseball. Little league is what it was called. And my mom was the coach, and she traded me. I'll never get over that. But I love sports. I play tennis on grass because I hit the ball better when I'm high. And I did some wrestling in college. I didn't want to, but my roommate was a 300-pound gay man, and he found me attractive. So he won every match. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, I love sports. I watched the Olympics. What killed me about the Olympics was the Russians. I already disliked the Russians before the Ukraine thing, and they weren't supposed to be part of this Olympics. They all got caught cheating last Olympics. So this Olympics, they said the athletes could participate, but not under the Russian flag because it's a cheating flag. And then what happened? What was the first thing that happened? The female figure skater got busted for performing enhancing drugs. And I knew it. I don't usually watch figure skating, but I watched her performance. And during the triple Southpaw, I have no idea what that was, but okay. So anyway, the Russians annoy me. That was a stupid joke anyway. We'll move on. I got to wrap this up soon anyway. I'm only supposed to do 10 minutes. We're a very triggered society, so I do want to say this. If anyone got offended, the joy of this is that none of you can slap me right now. But if I did offend anybody, and you're going to go on social media and besmirch me, at least pronounce my name correctly. Ray Romano, 2 R's. And if I haven't offended you yet, here it comes. One more fun fact about me, and then I'll wrap it up. I hang the ISIS flag in front of my house, everybody, and I'll tell you why I do that. I do that because I cannot afford a home security service. So my house is under 24-hour surveillance by the CIA and the NSA for free. You're welcome. Hey, I'm Tom Cotter. Thanks for having me, everybody.